think you are the Area 10 first VP because everybody loves you. Well, think again. The only reason you are the first vice president is because you are extremely lucky. It's as if all the stars in the galaxy were aligned just for you on that day. And don't you even think that you are strong enough to be even a decent area officer, because you are weak. You're never going to accomplish your life goals because simply you set your standards way too high. In fact, your entire life is going to be a complete and utter failure.
So, you think your role is perfect? Isn't that a joke? I remember seeing you in Area Condition. Were you expecting cheers when you came on stage? I watched your district. You know what I saw? Blank stares. Nothing. Dead silence. But that's not what you expect when you weren't a district officer. How do you expect anyone to believe in you when you haven't done anything? When you haven't been a leader? Not even your chapter made anyone believe you. I watched them. I saw their eyes. No one thought you could do it. No one thinks you can be an area officer. Now you come up to area camp, trying to go over opening ceremonies, freaking out, thinking you can't do it. You don't even believe in yourself in the small capacity. Then when you get up there on stage, you try to lead sessions, you're over here stammering, thinking of things to say. You have no faith, even in yourself. How do you expect anyone to believe in you when you can't even believe in yourself?
You know what? You should regret ever running for office. That was the biggest mistake you've ever made. There are so many people out there that wouldn't have done it for selfish reasons. All the reasons you did it, most selfish reasons ever. Being in the spotlight, all those things. There's so many people out there that could have done it for reasons to help themselves and help the lives of hundreds of others. You did it for all these selfish reasons. You know what? You're the biggest mistake that Area 10 has ever made. They will forever regret putting you in office.
Boo! I'm fear. That thing that hides in your bed, in your closet, in the shadows in the night. I'm a real monster, a real demon, the terrible creature that chases you through the nightmare you call your life. You think you're perfect? You're not. You think you're beautiful? Your beauty is fake. You're vain and try to fit in where you don't belong. That's because of me. I'm what makes you afraid of being rejected. You're afraid of being yourself. You doubt yourself and regret what you've done. You're scared and you're weak. You try to hide from me. You do. But you can't hide from your fear. It's always there. You'll keep running and running and running, but you'll never get away. I'll consume you. I am your fear. I rule your life. Coward!
People see a leader. When people look at those of us who have the Area 10 FFA Association on their back, they look at us as if we're perfect, or as if we have almost no imperfections. A leader is just like every one of you, and no matter how hard we try to hide it, no matter how much we practice, no matter how hard we organize and schedule every aspect of anything we do, we have demons that stop us from accomplishing our goals. We're not doing as best as we would. Our demons hold us back. And even as area officers, we try to lead you and try to act as if we're perfect. Really inside, we're each haunted by something all our own.
The fear of disappointing someone. Do any of y'all have that person in your life that gives up anything for you to be the best you can be? That one person that does everything to make yourself better. That person's my mom. She gives up everything. She does everything in her life to make sure that I'm on top. She pushes me to the extreme until I break, until I'm on top. I have to be the best I can be at everything I do just to please her. But this is the greatest woman in my life, the greatest person in my life, because she pushes me and makes me strive to be who I am today, the best person I can be. But with that, there's the fear of disappointing someone. What if I fail? What if I disappoint her? That would kill me, because knowing that she's disappointed in me would tear me to pieces. I also have that fear with my officer team. What if I mess up my lines? What if I mess up opening ceremony? What if I mess up at my session? If they doubted me and were disappointed in me, I would feel like I was worthless. But they have taught me a very valuable lesson. They've taught me how to breathe. They've taught me that mistakes happen and that will not ruin your life. That there is mistakes and you're gonna have them, but you can't let that bring you down.
Why do I always constantly put stuff off? You know, my biggest demon is procrastination. And I know a lot of us here probably suffer from that. You know, I realize that it is my problem, but I don't fix it for some reason, because I always think, well, why can't I just do it tomorrow? I can put it off today and I'll do it tomorrow. No big deal. It doesn't work like that. In order to be successful in life, and I realize this, in order to be successful in life, you have to be proactive and not wasting time. And you know, I also really tie this to my loved ones, like my family, you know, my elderly grandparents and great-grandparents. I realize you're not going to be here forever, and I'm wasting precious, valuable time that I could spend with them. And if I don't spend time with them and they happen to pass on, and I don't get to say goodbye, or I don't get to show them love that last time, I'll feel horrible. You know, this officer team has really helped me with that. Each one of them brings something different to the table, and that really inspires me to be the best that I can be. And I hope that each and every one of you took what you learned in this camp and learn from our mistakes and try to be the best officers, best chapter members, best people in the society, in your community. Be the best person that you can be. All right?
One of my favorite quotes by Walt Disney. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. I've got dreams. I want to be big. I want to do stuff in life. But that's where my demon comes in. My biggest fear is being afraid. I hate being afraid. It may not seem like it when I'm up here dancing and singing, but I hate, putting myself out there where I'm uncomfortable. I hate stepping out of my comfort zone. If I didn't come up and talk to you, it's because I don't know you yet. I haven't met you. I'm scared that I'm not going to like it. I'm scared that you're not going to like me. And that's a big challenge. Stepping outside my comfort zone, not being afraid. But it's something I can get over, right? I can be stronger. I can be a little bigger. I can take that step. Patrick told you yesterday, and Christy told you too. Being fearless isn't not being afraid. It's having courage. That's how I'm going to face my demon. I'm going to have courage. guys to help me. My officer team has helped me a lot with that too. We all have to have courage to achieve our dreams. Without courage, we're not going anywhere.
Me, doubt is the biggest demon of them all. Going in freshman year, I had all the doubt in the world. I thought my life was going to amount to nothing. Yeah, sure, I was at the top of my class. I had the brains, but I didn't have any friends. I didn't have the drive to go get what I wanted. I doubted myself. I didn't think I could accomplish anything. Working my way through FFA has really opened me up to open my eyes to what all I can accomplish. Starting as just a chapter officer competing in events, I began to realize all the potential that I had, and that there was no reason for me to be doubting myself. Doubt has killed me through my years before high school. I didn't want to do anything. I was the lonely kid on the block. I had friends. I didn't do anything with them. I was all alone. I doubted going out. I was scared to do things because of my doubt. Going to FFA and getting in those competitions, it really opened my eyes to what all I could accomplish as a person. Working my way to chapter office, district office, up here in state becoming as an area officer, it has really opened my eyes to that there's no doubt. I have no doubt in my mind that I'm going to be the most successful person that I can be. And that's what y'all need to think about. Don't ever doubt yourself. Doubt is the biggest demon of them all. If you doubt yourself, you're never going to go anywhere. You have to have that drive that wants you to get there and say, yes, I can do this, and never doubt yourself. That's the biggest demon.
Envy is my biggest thing. I envy people who can actually come up here on stage and say opening ceremonies without feeling that little fear inside you, without feeling like everyone's going to laugh at you. Yesterday, I messed up, and I felt like my world was going to crash to the ground. I was envious of Hunter, who can speak in front of everyone, and I have to practice what he's going to say. It just flows out so natural, so him. I want to say that I envy him, but I can't envy him. Envying him is like not having any faith in myself. Having faith in yourself is going to take you up to the moon and back. It is going to take you everywhere that you want to go. Don't ever, ever envy anyone but yourself. Have faith in yourself and know that you are going to make differences in so many people's lives. Your community, your FFA chapter, when you have kids, they're going to look up to you and you are going to be that best person because you know that you can achieve anything. When you go to college, everything's going to be different. But when you have that faith inside of you, it's just going to be great. Don't ever envy anyone. That's my biggest fear.
Hunter looks out. Ask myself every night before I go to bed, who am I? Who is that guy? Who is the area president? Yeah, he's a leader. People look up to him. It keeps me up at night. I am so afraid because I know how many people actually do look up to the area officers. I have respect for every single one of the members. I respect my chapter members, my friends, my family, everyone in my community. Put in a position like this, it literally scares me every night. My entire life, I've been scared of not winning first. Every single time in grade school I didn't make, the highest grade in the class, it killed me inside. I was ashamed to go home to my mom and show her that I didn't make 100 in that paper. Coming into high school, whenever I didn't want to do athletics, and I saw the shame on my dad's face, it killed me because I disappointed my dad. When I went to national convention and competed at ag sales at national level, I placed second as a high school. Every single night when I go to bed, I think about that day. I go back and think about that competition. Think what I could have done. Why didn't I win first? Why wasn't I the national high point? Even though I won on a national scale, I couldn't look my ag teacher in the face. I was so ashamed. And even though I placed higher than everyone else on my team, it didn't make a difference. It's because I wasn't first. It killed me. When they announced it on the loudspeakers, it killed me. Every time I heard that I didn't win, it killed me. Because I thought I was letting someone down. When I'm up here on stage and I forget something, it tugs right at my heart. Whenever I don't know exactly what I'm saying, I get scared because I am so afraid to come in here and not do the job that I'm supposed to do. My pride has always led me to do my best, always try to win, but at what cost? I make myself sick because I want to win so badly, which is great. Everyone should try to win, but you don't try to win because you think people won't love you, people won't like you, people won't respect you. I've learned because of this area team that no matter what, if I make a mistake on the stage, if I place second in an event, or I disappoint at least one person, people are still going to love me. People are still going to respect me, and people will still see me as that leader. No matter what you do in your life, no matter what little mistakes you make, it won't change how people think about you. Guys, every single person on this area office team has a dream. We have no problem in doing that because we are just like every one of you. We are no different. You are now dismissed to go off with your districts. Please find your district presidents and think about what we've talked about and release the demons upon you.